I think that, meeting Troy for me was personally a revelation, because I think as a golf instructor, we always feel like the fitness side, the injury prevention, the pain, the issues that affect golfers are often neglected. So when somebody comes to me for a golf lesson, more times than not, they really need to see Troy first. So Motion Golf is kind of a partner with Motion Reality to come up with ways that we can help the golfer see themselves better. This 3D capture is really a cool segment in that it's kind of like an MRI machine. We move the way we do for 3 reasons: to avoid pain, physical limitations, and habit. So my part is the form, which is the habit, but more times than not, if we don't address the fitness and the foundation part, it doesn't do any good.
There's a lot of things that go on in the golf swing biomechanically that can create a lot of injuries. I've learned over the years that I can do a lot of treatment with my players, but if they go to the golf course and they do offending movements, then the injury comes back. This is like an MRI of the golf swing. It gives me a better diagnostic tool on how to treat my players. So if there's some swing faults or some issues going on in the golf swing, I have a better understanding what's going mechanically. And so we have to clear this up, because if we don't, we're not going to win the battle.
We can analyze their body first by using the motion system, and then we can also do a little motion test to find out if they have a shoulder problem. Maybe their form is a little lacking, it's creating the shoulder problem. Or if they've got a weak hip, typically it affects the opposite side in their back. So if their foundation is poor, sometimes it's just fundamentals. It's just how they hold it and how they stand to it and so forth. That's really my job, but it's amazing. You could put him on a lesson tee tomorrow and probably teach better than the majority of golf pros, which is kind of scary, but bring them both together, that's a pretty powerful team. Unless you're talking about a tour player, it's really difficult for them to make very many changes, so they don't really see any improvement. So when I get them more fit, more confident, believe that their body's ready to make changes, then they implement it much quicker. So I met Troy by thinking that I needed him, and then he thought from a biomechanics standpoint, which is what I did, my background is kinesiology and so forth, is he needs me too. So I look at Troy not as much as a chiropractor as most people. I look at Troy as more of a sports medicine guy. He's really good with cause and effect as far as anatomically how you move in space. So he's more than a doctor to me.